cable. So I have the sequencer running on the Labyrinth, and corrupt is all like a lot. It's like 50%. So I should be getting a whole bunch of. I don't really hear it. I kind of do. There it is. No, I don't really hear that. Because that's not an output. Sequence 1 CV, that's what I need. Yes, 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 yes. That's cool. Link these two and make them one long sequence. I forget how you do that. That's really cool. This is, by the way, the Vinicius Lizard module acting as oscillator. Not a lot of CV options on that guy. Basically a really like loud, good sounding digital analog style oscillator. It's all digital. So it's capable of some cool stuff like chord modes, and you can each of these 8 things is a voice, so you can change the phase of them and do some really neat stuff. Chords, you tune 4 voices individually, and then you have 4 volumes for each one. Plus, it could be a sequencer. It's an 8-step sequencer. So it's like, hence the Lizard module. Chameleons changing. Oh my god. You know. Anyways. So this can be part of it. So this is, I installed the Tex Mix, 8 channels, so 4 stereo, 4 mono over here, and saved myself like 3 HP versus the Mix BX 6 mono channels. Lame-o. And the plans would be eventually to add another, I don't know. I'm not sure how I want to do it yet. I would like to figure out some way to start to think about linking these racks with something. I don't know what that's going to be. Also might upgrade my interface. I have an old mixer at school. It's a 16-channel Behringer that I got in like the late 90s, maybe, as a keyboard mixer. And aside from sounding dirty as hell, it works pretty well. It's just it's bad. Like half the buttons don't work, everything crackles. It's just like it's I think it's time it's come. So I was gonna get a Tascam Model 12. Take this guy home, the one school, kind of do like a domino effect. But that's $1,000 outlay, you know what I mean? Oh, hey, it's Jason and Jojo. And let's not forget Francisco. I don't know what I'm doing today. I just started farting around. Decided to turn on the camera also. Kind of generally how it works. But yeah, slowly integrating these bits and bobs into It's given me a little bit of insight on how I want to set this rack up too. So keep in mind this is basically going to replace this. So we'll have the skiff with the mixer and stuff in it. The system will be here. Gotta find a good stand for that. Need a stand that'll hold these two sections like separately, but like angle, less angle. What? Like, I don't know, an amp stand with an extra thing? Something weird like that, you know? I don't even know if such a thing exists, you know? It's like I have to draw up a proof of concept and put it on Reddit and somebody will be like, actually, you should just look at this thing. And then I'll be like, yeah, that's exactly what I should do. Actually, what I should do is make some music. I was going to use the Demon Core as a bass today. Just shits and giggles, because it's there. So we put it in mono mode and it's all in like... Oh, no, I didn't, Jojo. I honestly, I could. Like, it's not that difficult. I don't have the space. I don't have the space. And, you know, people are like, oh, it's really easy to do it on your own. Okay, yeah, but I know people who are like, hey, I invested $2,000 in tools and surfaces and cleaning shit out so that I could make a case and save myself $400. I know what I want. This dude makes good stuff. I did get dinged on duties though. Now this is a weird thing. See, this is weird. They delivered the case, and then like 2 days later, I got a text from FedEx saying, "Hey, you owe us $270." But I already had the case. See, you see where I'm going? Like, what if I would have just ignored it? What would they do? They have no They have no credit card from me or anything. Like they had. I suppose they send me to collections and people would start harassing me and shit. So I mean, I paid it like a good boy because I figured I'd probably owe something. But yeah, that was weird. Yeah. Well, and he does a really good job. I mean, like, okay, case in point, the handles for this thing, there's a steel plate inside of the rack. So he put the handles and the hardware on the outside, and then there's the wood, and then he sandwiched a steel plate on the inside. Thick too, and it's about that big, you know, and it's I think it's probably about an eighth inch thick, like steel, and so it's, you know, it's heavy, it weighs like 2 pounds. Like, I swear to God, it's like 20% of the weight of this case is from those handles. Which was cool. Like, it gave me just a nice confident feeling. And I'll haul this around loaded with like no fear at all. So that's cool. You know? Urion modular, by the way. Dude in Budapest, or outside of Budapest, Hungary. He's made both of my cases. Okay, so let's get Demon Core patched up and coring, ironically, something. We just go the classic pairing here, might as well. Core into the neutron. And then look, we have our own redshift synthesizer instantly. Not quite. Let's do like a funky polyrhythmic thing today. Like, just with some bouncy, weird little parts and stuff going, like, you know, bouncy. You know. Let's make this 14. All right, we are in G minor, but if you're curious. You just don't quite reach comfortably, do you? That really sucks. I literally need extra millimeter. It's like the longest cable, too. That one's a little better, actually. Hey, Pyros. I think I want that whole thing. Yeah, down an octave. Also put it into pulse mode. I mean, I know of it, but do I use it? No. Yeah, so here's the big problem, right? The problem comes in trying to deal with something in 7. Right? This is an issue. And there's a few ways that you can kind of like deal with it and stuff. Like sending reset commands. Okay, like good example, the Stolper beats, right? Everything in the Stolper beats is like in 4. Like I don't even know if you can do stuff in 7. I mean, maybe if you go in and like edit the text file, because all the patterns are just like text files with zeros and X's. It's kind of funny. Like they just have like parentheses, which is a bunch of stuff, right? So do you send it a 1 measure reset? Like a 7-beat reset? Right, we're in like 7/8. So basically every 14 16th notes. Let's try something. I'm going to try something here. This is going to be funky. Let's see what we can do. So I'm going to use the dot sequencer here. And I'm going to put it on 1 step. So right at the beginning. So basically, boom. What if we use that as a reset command? Here's the fucking reset in on this thing. Sync. Reset. This guy. Okay, so we're going to yank that and just let it hang. And we're going to go, this guy, go to here. Dink. Now, what if we do this? Just like doink. Oh! let's see. This is not quite synced. See, it's not getting something. The Stolper Beats is not, it's not getting something. Let me do a little diagnosis here. It may be that that trigger is just not loud enough. Stolper Beats might be a picky little bitch. So let's boost it and just run it through a VCA, give it an extra 6 dB of volume, which is not a lot, but it might be enough. Okay, this is one of the problems. This guy's still getting a regular reset from. Okay, that guy's still getting a regular reset. So I'm sending out a really weird reset also from the vector, right? It's getting a what is it, like an 8 or 16 measure reset? 16 measures. Every 16 measures, it resets the maestro. And then, of course, the maestro is not in 7, right? Yeah, it'd probably be 2, 2, 3. Yeah, it sounds like a 4 plus 3 kind of a pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I mean, honestly, you can reverse it in your mind if you want. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I need a polyphonic voice, goddammit. Would it also work better if this single doo-wacky here was on the very end instead of at the very beginning? Let's try it and see what happens. No. No. Stop it. Yeah, no. Let's just do one single thing, straight on beat 1. Okay, so the autofill is messing it up. And that means that I would have to like redo the autofill, which is actually not hard to do. It would be like, here, we'll go chain. What do we want this to be? Slow, 16 beats low. Okay. Slow, 8 beats. Low. So that's 24. Slow, 2 beats low. 25, 26. I'm going to go quarter note random, chain. That should give me a 28 beat fill. Let's test it. See anything happen. That did. That worked. Okay, now I'm going to change this reset then. I'm going to put it on, I guess like 7 whole notes would be okay. That would be the same thing. That would be 28 beats. We can put it on half notes. That'd be 14 beats. No, that wouldn't work. It needs to be at least 28. Otherwise, it'll reset this thing and it'll never happen. Start it over to the beginning of the chain. The other weird thing is you cannot use like odd numbers on the Maestro. And that really pisses me off. Like, I don't know how they would do it. That's the problem, right? No, individual sequencers are a lot easier to work with. Like you can just limit their steps and stuff. Like you can do whatever. But sending a reset command to make everything like play in sync perfectly, including like weird shit like triggering tape loops. Like I use the vector to do that to like reset the stardust and stuff. And you can't set it to 7 whole notes, right? So I'd have to take like a split off of this reset connection and like dump that into the reset on that, which is not a horrible idea, to be honest. So, I mean, I don't even know. I haven't had any plans for the stardust yet. I was just going to put a bunch of oscillators together, making cool arpeggios and bloops and bleeps. Speaking of which, we should do that. Let's make this one in 6. But I'm going to do a small probability chance of this guy transposing, I think down a whole step would be okay. All right. And then we can do an interesting probability chance of it going up a semi-random amount scale, and those two will sort of like mesh, and every once in a while, yeah, that's the thing. And not every sequencer seems like they really like that. Like some stuff just works better than others. I'm curious about something. I've forgotten how I'm generating my reset command here. Reset, where is it coming from? It's this cable. No, it's this cable. It's going. Where's it going? It's going. I don't know where it's going. Where is it going? Is this it? I think it's it. I think this is it. This looks like this is going somewhere completely different. Oh, this is going to that. This is giving me clock. Yeah, so this is just like a regular clock out, basically. So I think my reset is just coming from nowhere. That's really odd. I did something clever to make the reset. I was kind of proud of myself, and I don't remember what I did, because it's been a while since I've, done anything like this. This guy's going to that guy. Sorry, I'm sort of spacing out here, and I don't really understand why. Okay, this is a clock signal. This is the one that's coming in to find this cable. Bruh. Oh, I found it. There it is. Oh, that's right. God damn it. I'm sorry. That's stupid. Yeah, the Maestro is generating the reset here. That's the thing. I set up a really, really long chain on the Maestro to generate a reset. Actually, that would be the easy thing to change then. So rather than changing my... Yeah, rather than changing like the reset and running it from a sequencer like I'm doing, let me just change the reset coming out of Maestro. That's going to be, I don't want to say easier, but it'll be more universal. So we'll give it like a 28 beat reset. So what you have to do on this is go like, okay, here, channel 5, chain. What we need is like a 16th note high. So it's 1/16th note high. Actually, let me do even faster. A 30-second note high voltage, and then a 30-second note low, and then a 16th note low. Now we're up to an 8th note low. That's a quarter note low. That's a half note low. There's one whole note. So there's 4 beats low. Now we need to add 20 more. So we'll go slow, 4, low 5 times. 8. There, chain. That should be a 28 beat reset. I'm going to test it. Here goes. Wait, let me replug the reset into the Stolper beats too. Problem is the Stolper beats is not going to play in 7/8. It's going to play in 4/4 and just reset every 7 measures. See, it's really weird. Yeah, that's not gonna fly too well, right? That's not gonna work too well. So let's just roll with this guy. This should still do the trick, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, see, it's kind of working. Yeah, it's working. It's doing it. It's doing a thing. It is doing a thing. Okay. Let's see here. Part 3. I started to wire up. Got distracted by endless quantities of clock. Who want dude? You? How about... No, we'll go with A112 and pass mode. Yep, as long as it stays there and it's stable, you know, that's all that it takes. It should be all right. Okay, we'll octave that guy up. Put that there output directly into that there sea legs. Son of a bitch. Dumb cable. Doesn't even reach. What an idiot. Or should we run the nonlinear memory machine tonight as our main delay dude? Yeah, let's just do it. Let's try it here. Because it's going to be annoying and awkward because I have to route these cables in a really weird spot. Y'all guys with your inputs and your outputs at the tops of your modules. Just pull this out of this little retention clip. There. That's not good. That's still not good. Dude. Okay, there. So now we're patched, and now we basically just need outputs of that mixer. This guy. Bonk bonk. Hey Sean. Doing some experimental stuff here. Kinda sorta. Kind of like changing things around a little bit, and I don't know. Alright, cool. So now anything going through this here mixer. Let's switch wavetables here. Alright, now we gotta do envelope, of course, and... Whoop. Okay, now where's my delay? Input, output, everything's on. Why is nothing happening? Why is nothing happening? Because I'm dumb. No. That's what it was. There it is. Lovely. Quite lovely. Nice. That thing's cool. That's the Holocene Electronics non-linear memory machine. It's a cool delay. Delay. I don't think you can have too many delays. Yeah, it does nice pitch shifts too. Then you get some nice. Do it at fifths. It's got like sort of preset chunks at fifths or fourth down and down an octave. Pretty cool, and like built-in reverb, sort of. It's a semi-reverb. You can kind of hear it, like, here it is with no reverb. Right? Here it is at like half. It's a disturbing amount of money. Say probably upwards of 30,000. Now that's over 8 or 9 years, right? So tell me how much a new grand piano costs. Especially if you're talking concert grands. I'm a piano guy myself too, so like, you know, $150,000 for a Bosendorfer 9-foot, if you're lucky, you know. So when we talk expensive hobbies, I don't know. This always comes up. This always comes up with generally with new folks to the channel, and they're like, "Hey, man, this is wife is not involved in this in the least bit anymore." So we don't talk about it. Let's see here. Let me find a cool sample in G minor to sort of layer with things. Like if we go like ambient and we just put it in like G minor. Just see what comes up. If we get vocals, that'd be cool. Does that sound like G minor? This would be a good thing to put into a blob of goo. And, you know, this would be even better. I think that'll work pretty well. I gotta hit it about 3 times though. Shit. I just recorded my own vocals, and so now they have to die away for a bit. I might as well patch up the rest of the though while I'm waiting. As a matter of fact, let's do the Imtor thing with this because I just love how it sounds. It sounds so nice. Makes me want to get another Imitor Versio just to dedicate to this, which is freaking crazy. Now I should have done space for it, so. This guy goes into Zagreb. Just put it in H. Okay. That guy is here. Yes. No. No. It's in 4. See, it's still dying out. It's taking forever. Finally. Someday I'm just going to route my entire mix through that thing and then let it just like, this is it. This is the ambient. Everything is processed through the Versio. Which, by the way, sounds like this. So it becomes arrhythmic. Little resonance. Alright. Now, then we add the shimmer delay. So if I put it through the regular delay, right? This is a 12 tap delay. It doesn't get that warm from the synths. Plus I do have, you know, air conditioning and stuff. These don't put out a huge amount of heat. They're not using a lot of current, you know? So this is regular delay, and then if we put it into shimmer mode, crank up the regen a little bit. You know what I mean? Be kind of cool to take the exact same thing and stick it in the tape looper and just slow it way down and just... Or I could find something different, of course, like so. This might be cool, because we can just turn this into like a real lo-fi, crunchy, low thing. Good enough. Chat up. Okay. Well, that should be already patched. Dude, that's such a good idea. I don't know if I'm up for that tonight. Well, my advice would be get the biggest case you can afford in the beginning, and then you can grow into it. But it's kind of a, you know, it's an expensive thing, but it's just so damn cool. I don't know what to tell you. So if we put this guy, this is the stochastic function generator, right? So now we should be getting some nice semi-random modulation, changing that filter. You know, I will say I do want to inject a little bit more tonality. So let's use the Rhodes. I think that'll be a good thing. It just add a little bit more. We are in G to that. Wrong thing. Sorry. Y'all places are flip-flopped. That's the problem. Drenched in reverb. What was producing that was a sample that I put into this looper, and it's going through a shimmer delay and then into a filter. Underwater vocals. Okay, let's get some more happy little bouncy arps going too. I was thinking about putting this under Melodicer control. It's so fun, but god damn it, it's a pain in the ass. Okay, let's do a dotted 16th note, 4-step pattern, which is going to rhythmically be a little weird. A little chainsaw action. Sure, why not? Would you like some more? All right, and then I like to put my envelopes in the actual individual channel FM, but that requires a little bridgy doo-wacky, which is sort of annoying, to be honest. It's super short. Okay, so we're going to put a slight probability on this one of it just skipping the last step. And then let's also put some probabilities on all three of these other ones to, like, transpose and stuff. Like maybe up a 7th. It'll be just constantly evolving. And we can even do the subsequence fun, which is to give it an octave subsequence. And then just have it go up an octave on one step, random. right, that's a thing that's working. Cool. More. More. Um, Honestly, I kind of just want like a big droney bass for this thing. And maybe take that demon core thing that I started with, this, bring it up an octave, use it as just a regular standalone voice. I mean, that's a thing that can happen. I think droney basses are nice. Yeah, and this will be super easy to patch because we don't really need an envelope. What we need to do is send a pitch CV and yeah. So let's just kind of make a blob of goo here, like a bunch of, bunch of parts with different timings and weirdness and stuff like that. Let's revisit this part 8 then and do something weird with it. I like better. I like better. All right, now we need more stuff, more voices. So let's do here part 5. into the pizza FM guy, but then we gotta filter it. It likes it. It needs it. No, I know nothing about it. All right, now we got to modify this with something. Okay, how about an 8th note random subsequence doing octave so that it does a lot of changes mid-phrase and stuff like that. That would be cool. Oh, okay. Interesting. Alright, now let's add some chance operation fuckery with this as well. Who knows what it'll sound like? No idea. Yeah, we played a little disc golf today, actually, in Elgin, and it was really nice. That course, rolling knolls, it's all like steep hills up and down and stuff. So like my legs were dead after winter. I was just like, bah, but I wasn't as bad as I thought I was going to be. So actually, it's not bad. I played horribly, but that's beside the point. It was still fun. Like nice breeze. It's beautiful. You know what we could do? Which would be cool. That would be to sequence the bass. Just use the Behringer sequencer down here, which is why I put it in the rack, and it works really well. And we just go trigger in, you like so. And then we go... Unnecessarily long cable. No, don't. This, and we go into the frequency in. Try something. How's this sound here? I'm gonna put this guy on quarter notes. That G is too low. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna control all of the other ones too, so let's get that set up. Part 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Zinc. Zinc. 1, 2, 3. We could absolutely stick one more voice on here at the very least. Let's do that right now, real quick, before we throw it all together and see what happens. Everything's gonna be boinga, 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 boinga. That's exactly what it's gonna sound like. It'll be crazy. This doesn't take much either, which is nice. This guy, we can just mute. Is it set up in... that's not what I wanted. God damn it. There's no exit. Let's go all the way to voices. What are we at here? We're in mono. I kind of want a poly voice. I think that'd be cool. Let's do a little bit, something a little bit more rhythmic, with like, maybe like fifths. That'd be all right. Slight chance of ratcheting. Nice trip tilt. Yeah, it is time to depart, alas. We'll see what happens tomorrow morning. Depends on how I feel when I wake up. You know, always a chance. Especially now that I'm trying to kind of beat everything into shape over here. This thing actually came out really cool. I was just sort of farting around and like it, this is... So the labyrinth out is controlling the filter. But the sequence constantly changes because corruption is on. And length of, the potential span is pretty high. Doesn't seem to be doing much corruption though. Kind of weird. I just have to turn it way up, but even then, it seems like it's not doing anything. There it goes. Now it's kind of... So yeah, it's kind of funky. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Yeah, this is fun. You just, you know, trying to kind of integrate stuff, making decisions on, you know, what to do with the final system. I still have big questions on what to do with the two 1U rows. You know, I'm probably going to end up getting another Zork strip, to be honest. I think it's not a horrible idea for one of them, at least, but still, that doesn't use it all up. That's like 60-something, 64, I think. You know, I have a lot left. So, anyways, I'm off. I'll see you. If not tomorrow morning, then Friday. Standard